Do you think that the election tomorrow reflects the will of the people?
Okay, yes. By my calculation and my view, the election of tomorrow is taking a very good dimension. Reason being that the mandate of Honorable Mbakono is a very good president guy, and then as a mandate of the people, I am urging that people to come out massively to support and canvass their vote for him. But he has a very good agenda for the Thai people. I and my family, we are coming out to vote peacefully, and then the security and other political parties to participate. In as much as we do that, I will have a very good governor.
Okay, so in the aspect of the leadership coming to emerge for tomorrow election, what's your expectation from them?
Okay, I'm a student leader, the chapter president of National Union of Student Unifor chapter. And during the last tenure of Honorable Mbakono, he did so much by paying student fees. He paid the student bursary, and as that much as he has done that, this time again he has another agenda to fasten the development of the student. And I'm urging that people to come out and vote. He's a very good candidate and a good leader to see.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Akuban Barikwanade. I'm a Rivano and I'm from Ghana, residing in Norway here. And from the look of things, the election that is imposing on us tomorrow is really not called for. Because when we look at the reality of things on ground, there is supposed not to be any election as regards to tomorrow. With the report, we are also hearing that the court has placed an injunction that there should be no election. We are also discovering that there is a violation of that court order. And to us who are living in this place, we don't see any need for a re-election. Why those that were duly elected are still there pending?
Come out to vote, you are right tomorrow, or you are not coming out to vote?
Well, to be very frank, as per myself, I don't see any reason of voting. I don't see any reason of voting because it's not in line with the Nigerian constitution. It's not in line with the local government, and it's not also in line with the heart of the people, especially those who know the real thing, and those who were also benefiting from the good governance, especially as led by the state governor and our past immediate chairman.
Definitely, when government comes in and policy is being made, I believe tomorrow election is the way of the people. Because we can't stay in the place without having those to govern us. That is why we will say it is the way of the people.
Okay, so right now, so what is your expectation from the emerging leaders of tomorrow's election to Egbeta community, to be precise?
Precisely, Egbeta community, our expectation is that once whoever are emerging as the winner of tomorrow local government election should try to see how he can carry everyone along. Mostly insecurity is one of the problems we are having. Power supply, which is electricity, is one of our challenges. Even as we speak now, Egbeta community, for some days we don't have light, but we expect and we believe that by the grace of God, if they knew whoever that emerges as the winners of tomorrow's election can do well to fix all these things for us.
So lastly, before we go, what is your advice? What is your advice for the emerging leader of tomorrow?
My advice to whoever that will emerge tomorrow is to do well to carry everyone along. Despite whatever that has happened, they should keep partisan aside and to say that if they work in unity, work in synergy, they can have a better government. But if the person start behaving or bringing in sentiment, you are with me, you are not with me, it's going to have a problem. So I think what I will advise whoever emerges tomorrow should rule and govern the people with love. Because where there is love, there is unity, and when there is unity, you see harmony and prosperity of that very community.
Thank you. Nice having you. Thanks for sharing your time with us. Welcome.
To be very honest, now my talk now fit bring me problem for house tomorrow. So if they say they won't do it too, is there so is It's less for them.
So you're not coming to vote? Your PVC is not ready for.
My local government. I'm from Korogu side, and I came home for the election that will be conducted tomorrow. And I think the atmosphere is already charged. People are trooping in from far and near within the states and outside the states. And from what I'm observing, the election is going to be very peaceful. But the people are prepared for the election.
Okay, so what are your expectations from the emerging leaders of tomorrow's election?
Of course, for us in Thai local government, the person that we are going to vote for is somebody who have been voted for before. And we can vouch for his credibility, we can vouch for his competency, we can vouch for his ability to carry people along when it comes to delivering dividends of democracy. Virtually all the wards in Thai local government today has its projects saturated around the world. So we believe that what he's going to do now is just to repeat what he did last time. Maybe there are one or two communities that have not been able to be captured. He will be able to capture it now. And above all, do human capacity development, because the youth of Thai needed to be employed. There was a very laudable project he embarked upon last time, wherein the youth were paid to teach various skills and various what's called subjects that teachers were not in the classroom. So I believe this time around, when it comes, within the first 30 days, he will dust the names of those who have been employed, that have been relegated, and start paying them so that they can go back to the classroom and teach our students. And among other beautiful things that he's going to do, we are very happy that the election will come and will be sworn in as soon as possible.
Okay, so lastly, before we go, what message do you have for the emerging leader for tomorrow election as a person?
Well, as a youth leader, I know that everybody cannot be elected at the same time. Tomorrow we are going to vote for Sir Dr. Mbakone Okwe to be the chairman of the local government for the second time in office. And I believe when he serves and conclude his tenure, I want other person who take up that mantle of leadership. So I want to use this opportunity to call on all Thai youth to come out en masse tomorrow and vote for him. And I believe that after our vote, he knows what is obtainable, he knows what is tenable, he knows what to do as regarding how to handle and coordinate Thai youth, so that we can have that support for him now and always. So I'm also using this opportunity to call on all Thai youth to come out tomorrow and vote, because we believe that our vote will count for Sir Dr. Mbakone Okwe, and after the vote tomorrow, he will carry us along.
So what is your message for your proposed emerging leader?
Well, the message is very simple. It's about, let us stay in peace, let us avoid anything that will portend us as violent people, because violence, no development can thrive in the area where there is violence and crisis. So I'm using the opportunity to call on my fellow youth to stay calm and avoid hard drugs, avoid anything that will put them in trouble, and make sure that tomorrow, after election, they do their normal play and jubilate, because we know that the election tomorrow is going to usher in new breaths in Thai and new hope and new realization as well. So for now, I'm using the opportunity specifically to ask emerging leaders in Thai, which is the youth where I belong, to remain law-abiding and support our leaders across board, because at the end of the day, when it's our own turn to lead, if we don't support them and give them the necessary support, we will also have the same regard when it comes to supporting us. So I want to use this opportunity to all them to support our leaders, so that when our own time comes, others will also support us.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Nice having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, the reflect of the people, but those that we don't need someone that can come next election or come and go. But we subjected one person called Olomate, because if you look at the cases of the people, if you look from times of courtesan, problem, and Italian, he did amnesty with Olomate. Since Olomate became the council chairman, everything worked for good. But since then, as a law matter remove as not the council chairman, no light, no electricity, no water, no road. But
So in the course of tomorrow's election, what are you expecting from the emerging leader for tomorrow's election? What do you expect the emerging leaders to do for your community and for
each
the
of the
society?
communities.
Like Obolu community here where you reside, what is your expectation from the emerging leaders?
Okay, what I like first and foremost, we don't have lights,
Okay.
no roads, and the youth empowerment. He has tried when he was in a chairman. All the boys has tried, but we still need another empowerment about light. Even if don't do anything, just give us electricity. That's our problem now.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your thoughtful moment with us.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Here we are in Kira community in our local government. Please, can we meet you?
My name is LGA from our community.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we have been passing that the election will be held on Saturday, being that year, to vote our candidate. And for our LGA, that's no problem. The election will be peace and successful.
Can you tell us your name?
And then I bless you.
Okay, tomorrow now local government election. So how you don't prepare for the election now?
I never prepare anything because there's no money.
There's no money.
Hunger.
Okay, so as the person who will come win election tomorrow will enter house now, what do you expect from the person to do for your community here in Egbalo, right?
Yes.
Here in the Egbalo community, what do you expect the person who will enter to do for the community?
I want her to develop the community. Free light, free water and free food.
And free food.
Free education.
Okay.
Scholarship.
Okay.
Help all. Make we grow.
Not okay. So the people will not get lights, but they see light around now.
We are paying NEPA bill.
Okay.
Every day we are crying.
Okay, every day you people are paying NEPA bill.
Yeah.
So you need free electricity for the Egbalo community.
Yes.